쓰세지?
Alright, today we're checking out the very last track of this album already.
Oh, no.
17 S.Coups Jungle. It's a sad day, but in one sense, it's a good day because that means right after this, we're going to be checking out the Happy Birthday listening session from their official channel. That's going to be available on our Patreon page, so you can check that out along with other 17 contents like Game Caterers, Going 17, and a lot of like variety show appearances. Check that out. The link will be in the description below. We were both very excited to see what the listening session is all about. I'm assuming it's like them listening to the track and talking more in depth about them. So after checking this out, we'll be able to compare what we said, right? Our discussion
that's gonna be fun,
with what 17 members say as the creators. So it'll be really, really fun. But for today, again, we still have to check out Jungle, which again is the last track. And because it's the last track, we don't know where it's gonna head, except we sort of remember, right, that it had like a pretty strong beat to it.
True. Ending firework. I
feel like it's gonna be just like, because S.Coups, right? Like it's gonna be like rap heavy.
It wasn't like
track.
EDM if I remember correctly.
I don't think
I feel
it was
like it's gonna
EDM.
be more hip hop.
Probably hip hop, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's a great way to end the album. So let's jump into it. Talk about the music and the lyrics, if applicable, as usual.
Yes.
And all those good stuff. Let's get it, man.
3, 2, 1,
Click. Jungle.
Oh.
Right away.
It really has this jungle vibe.
Yep.
All right. Oh, the bass.
Oh, I love the flow.
Yo, S.Coups is killing. Woo! Do you hear the oh? Hey. Meme?
I love how he's just saying pack, pack, pack.
Hey.
Oh.
Yo,
Listen to that heavy brass.
it's getting stronger. Oh. Oh. Love the bass. The small FXs at the back.
I love that.
I think he did it on purpose.
I think so.
Yep. Still peaking. Yeah.
Oh, I love how they're sort of dividing the...
Wow.
Listen to that. Wow, I didn't know the percussive elements are this sick. This was short, by the way.
Yep. Wow. What a ride it was.
Yep.
Happy Birthday album.
Incredible.
This is the end.
Incredible.
Last fireworks. But you know what? I think although this was the last track as like a finale, it almost feels like it's aiming towards the next album or something.
Right.
It almost feels like a grand new opening of a new era or something. It doesn't feel like, oh, done, bye-bye. It was a great album, bye-bye. But it just feels like, okay, this is the last track we're going to play. But next one, here we come.
Yeah, it's like a bridge, you know? That's sort of
almost like
connecting the
that.
two albums.
Yeah.
And it also sort of, in that sense, works as an opening track.
True, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Like an intro track.
Yeah. I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah,
wow.
compared to other solo tracks, it definitely has more of an opening feel to it.
That's why I was surprised that it was the end.
Yeah. There were a lot of like very fun stuff that we could sort of pick apart that reminds us of different things. The very first thing being the way he said fact. And he said it in a Korean way, like pack. And that sort of reminded me of, you remember Bombing Tigers' I'm Sick?
Oh,
Follow me, right? Like instead of follow me. It feels very intentional, just using that Korean pronunciation, right?
Yeah. And also there's a pe after, so
right, so that works too.
Like like beat the shit out.
And then the bass line to do it sort of reminded me of Satisfaction a little bit. Right.
There were really two songs that I had in mind. It was 기리보이 옛날 거. So that one and Bombing Tigers Kolo Kolo.
That too, because of the and the right?
So it almost felt like it's a mix of both. Pretty surprising.
And you know, given the trend of the list of songs that we're mentioning, especially from earlier Bombing Tiger songs, it's got the specific aggressiveness, but it's also very fun, right? It's not just violent,
like a jungle.
Yeah.
Like
there we go.
You're like the beast in the jungle. You're just like fooling around, but you're
still a predator, you know?
Yeah.
Speaking of like what reminded us of what, we're not like being serious about this, as in we're not saying that the song took from this or took from that.
Oh no, not at all. No.
Similarities, right? What kind of sound it is to compare.
Because those are songs that we love.
Exactly.
And then we're just admiring.
Yeah.
It's
basically.
just an admiration.
Yeah. And you know, same goes for S.Coups' rap style as well.
Yeah.
The very first line of each verse reminded me of how BY raps a little bit. Not just because of the flow, but also because of the way he kind of spit things out. Yeah, exactly. But of course, like the rest of the verse always kind of changed, and it didn't remind me of BY. He was also playing around with different style of rap.
Yeah. It almost feels like S.Coups is featuring S.Coups.
Yeah, sure.
That kind of thing. It's like not just a tone and the style and everything. It was all changed. Also, it was weird to see, although it had repetition in the arrangement, but it was weirdly felt like it was keep going up, like getting stronger or something.
True. Okay.
And it was probably the addition of brass and changing the rhythms and stuff like that. And also because of the flow of S.Coups' rap.
And that's sort of like really wild if you think about it. Because this one had a very unique chorus, I think. Because it just used the same line from the previous section. But instead of just like repeating the line, what they did is they inserted like mini instrumental section, right? In between the lines to kind of give that chorus feel, the heavier brass and the different sounds added on top to make it more of a jungle sound. Kind of gave us a audio break in that sense too, because there's no more rap and it's just vibe with it. So it just kind of felt like there's a merging of vocal and instrumental, and everything is together as like a jungle.
It almost feels like those like chants, like a tribe chant or something.
Sure.
Because if you think about it, although it's like 2 minutes and 30 seconds, chorus has been repeated 3 times.
Right.
And it's most of them are like pack, game.
Which
check,
also shows up in the verse section. So there's it's like a constant thing, right?
Yep. Combining with the instrumental, it just feels like not just a beast, but being a tribe as well. Like it just feels like S.Coups is gathering all the 17 and the Carats all around the world, and just like
it's like a ritual.
Ritual. Yeah, almost like that. Yeah.
That's pretty cool if you think about it that way.
It's gonna be fun in the concert.
Yeah. I felt the same thing. Yeah, because usually when we say like it's a concert music, it's really hype and like energetic. But this one is just more like we're dancing around, maybe praying for rain, whatever. I don't know. It's just like it feels very different. It's a different type of unity.
It's fun.
Yeah. And speaking of which, of course, we cannot not talk about the lyrics in a song like this. There are just a couple things. Let's start from the beginning here. It says, "From the bottom to the top, check it." Better way to put this is those at the bottom, people who's not successful right now compared to S.Coups. Those at the bottom trying to breathe the air, or checking the top, as the literal translation would go. So that's like what he's saying there. And then breathe fire in the booth. Now, literally, he says 공장, which is factory. So it would be closer to breathe fire, a factory. Just like how like typical rap rhyme game would kind of go. Water stale and still. Evaporated, spark the flame again. When Coups says that water is stale, he's referring to a state of stagnation where like somebody is not putting in the effort anymore or is kind of like, it's not trying to get better. It's basically like stuck in a rut. The Korean expression for that is pooled water. And he's saying that because it's stagnant, it's all like stale and rotten, so evaporated and spark a new flame. So that's like the expression that he's playing with.
I also wanted to talk about like how meme works.
Okay,
yeah. Meme is definitely like, it's that when you're scolding a little child, like it's that meme, like.
Yeah.
So it's as if like, you know, S.Coups is in a higher position.
Yeah,
like,
almost
like a mother.
A guardian, right?
Yeah, guardian, and then he's like scolding a little kid like a baby.
Right. So there is like a sense of like a bit condescending, right? So it's even better if you take it that way, because it's not just like I'm gonna give you a slap. It's like I'm the guardian, you're a little kid.
Yeah.
He's kind of looking down on the opponents here.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. Well, that was S.Coups Jungle. Amazing last track. Sad that it's the last track, but we got the listening session. So if you're interested, check that out on our Patreon page.
Definitely.
After the listening session, I'm sure we'll have other ideas. Maybe we'll revisit certain songs or check out more performance videos. You know, sky's the limit there. So we'll see how that goes. But for now, we are so excited to learn more about the tracks that we checked out. And because it is a listening session, I'm sure that we'll also, alongside 17, get to listen to the album in one go, sort of like flowing through it in a correct order instead of, you know, reacting to one song and waiting a couple days and doing the next song, which kind of cuts the flow. And with that, one question or two questions. What did you think about S.Coups Jungle? And also at this point, now that we've finished it too, what is your favorite track from this album? Just as you're watching this, just one. You can only choose top one. I know it's impossible, but if you had to, what would you choose? We're very curious. We always had different
Let's go for two.
from everybody.
At least two.
Nah,
two.
One.
Two.
Let's
Yo,
do
one's
one.
too much. One's too much.
And we'll reveal our answer in the listening session video as well. So we'll think about our favorite for now as well. So think about it, Hansi.
I don't think I... Okay.
So for now, that's about it. And we'll see you in the next 17 video very soon, everybody. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Cheyenne Coffee.
Tea.
Lay.
Jordan.
Jingruyap.
Deborah.
Thanaj.
RG.
Jay Chandesong.
Grace Chan.
Morgan Simpson.
Arky Breka.
Nina.
Tiana.
Lauren Gold.
Gil Palmer.
Totoro Kupal.
Jennifer.
Selena Genspiegel.
I want it.